John, back to league action this weekend after a wee break and after a really good win in the Challenge Cup against Ayr United. Good to get the win, obviously, but good to get a wee break as well. The players coming back refreshed.
Yeah, ticked all the boxes. Yeah, no, it's been a wee while since we were at home. Away to Alloa, away to Edinburgh, and then obviously away to Ayr. So a big thank you to everyone who's made the travels and supported us away from home. The players are very appreciative of the fans spending their money and making all the travel midweek games as well, at times travelling away down to Ayr. So thanks very much to everyone who's made that big commitment and got there. Yeah, with the situation down at Ayr, there was a Ayr flight exhibition thing in Ayr on the Saturday, so Ayr brought the game forward to the Tuesday. As everyone knows, we played the game on the Tuesday night. We did very well. I was delighted with the performance. I think every fan that was doing there was delighted with the performance as well. Yeah, playing a good championship team away from home. I thought we were excellent on the night, played some great football, and we kept possession really well in the second half. Yeah, we created a couple of other chances, didn't quite take them, and it would be nice to have won by maybe a little bit bigger margin, but nonetheless a very comfortable performance from us. So yeah, it gave us an opportunity to give the lads a wee break. It had been basically full on since we came back, more or less. It was only 1 big week without a midweek game, so it was a good opportunity. Recharge the batteries, come back in, and we've been preparing for the Queen of the South game since coming back in.
Back to it on Saturday, Queen of the South, always a tough opposition to face, but going into it with a lot of confidence off the back of some good wins, still undefeated this season, going for a fourth win in a row, and also not just the highest scoring team in the division, but the highest scoring team in the SPFL. You must be pleased with all those chances that you're creating.
We are, yeah. We've always been an attacking team. We said at the end of the season and at the beginning of this season that we would need to try and score more goals and concede less. It's a good sort of recipe for success. So far, so good in that. Yeah, Queen of the South, another full-time team in League One. This is their second year down from coming out of the Championship. Marvin's went in towards the end of last season, steadied the ship, got them moving in the right direction, and they're in good form. A great win at the weekend there against Partick Thistle. Never easy going to Firhill and scoring 3 goals again is well done to them. They stand between us and 3 points. We've got to be good on the day. We've been playing very consistently well, and we'll need that consistency, and we'll need all the ingredients that we've been showing if we are to get this win and continue this streak that we're on. Yeah. 4 wins in a row in all competitions. We're going to make it 5. Not conceding too many goals. Yeah, but we're in a good place right now. But the only way we're going to continue to stay in a good place is to show the right attitude, to work extremely well. We have ability in the team. We have a way of playing. The lads know how we play. It's been flowing. We're looking for fast flowing, attacking football. But we also have to make sure that we keep the back door closed. And we've been doing that. We've been doing all these things. The challenge is to continue doing it week in, week out. And of course, that will be the challenge for now to the last game of the season, because no doubt, people will be wanting us to slip up, opposition, and we've got to rise to that challenge in every time we play. And so far, we've done that. Saturday's just another challenge for us.
You spoke about this being the first kind of home game in quite a few weeks. We've obviously had some really good attendances regularly this season, regularly kind of hitting over the 4,000 mark. I think the fans have been on social media this week pushing to see if they can reach that 5,000 mark. How crucial has that support been to the momentum this season?
It's been fantastic, yeah. 4,300 at the last game against Stirling Albion, a midweek game on a Tuesday night. Absolutely incredible, great support. And if we could get 5,000 on Saturday, wow, that would be absolutely amazing. Hopefully we can, but if we get more than 4,300, then it's another step in the right direction. It would be nice. I think it's quite a big challenge as well for fans to go out and get 5,000 in the stadium. But I know that if we continue to win, then that will come. That will come, whether it's on Saturday or whether it's a little bit further down the line. There's no doubt, if the fans can see that we're the real deal, they'll come and back us. the whole stadium's been great. We have the singing section now, the young team that have been amazing, so keep it up, guys, keep it up. You've been making a big difference, home and away, been absolutely fantastic. And you guys are having to put your hand in your pocket and fork out to travel here, there and everywhere else, but we really, really appreciate the backing that you've been giving us, and that goes out to all the fans. So yeah, teams are coming in and they're making it a little bit more difficult. They're sitting in, we have to be patient, and that's just the nature of the beast. We'll be trying to score goals from the first whistle, but at the start of the game, everyone's got loads of energy, everyone can maybe defend, and the idea here is for the opposition to come here and turn the fans onto the team, and so it frustrates everyone. And we have to rise above that. We have to rise above that. The players have got to rise above that and continue to probe and get round the outside of teams, get crosses in. And when they're back facing their own goal, sometimes the ball goes in the back of it, as has happened. Normally teams are trying to be nice and compact and tight, and we've got to try and break it down. And that's football for you. We will come up against this, on many occasions. But, Queens have shown that they can score goals as well, so they're not just going to sit in, they'll try and hit you in the counter-attack as well. We've got to be able to deal with that and hurt them at the other end.
And some good news this morning. The fans always love a new signing. We've got Ethan Ross in on loan until January. Obviously a player that impressed at Raith Rovers under yourself. What can you tell us about his signing?
Yeah, delighted to get him. Obviously, he, again, I'd like to thank everyone who's taken up the shares that were available. Thanks very much to everyone who's put their hand-earned money, hands in their pocket, and got that money that allowed us to bring Ethan in, and also Leighton Bislin. So thanks very much for everyone that's contributed to that. Yeah, Ethan brought Ethan to Raith Rovers previously on loan from Aberdeen, and then we managed to do a deal with Aberdeen a little bit later on to bring him in and be a Raith Rovers player. So in the last year he's had a little bit of problems injury-wise, and he's not played as much as he'd liked. Obviously Ian there has brought in other players, and he's finding game time a little bit more difficult to achieve. On the other hand, we seem to be picking up little injuries that are kind of maybe a little bit bigger than little injuries. Calvin, Sean Mackey's not a million miles away now. Obviously Steve McGlynn had a little procedure on his knee. Brad Mackay's still out. So, we're still 3-4 players missing, and looks like we've actually picked up another injury to one of our key players. So again, bringing Ethan in, he can play in the wide areas, he can play as a number 10. So we've got good options there. We have good options. Very quick, direct, good ability, intelligent boy, knows he's got a football brain. He'll play combinations, he'll get in behind, he's got a goal in him. So you just can't have enough good players. It's not like we've got a massive squad anyway, but we're absolutely delighted to get him. It's a win-win situation. Hopefully he can play a big part between now and January to help us achieve what we want to achieve. Obviously January nothing will be achieved, but while the time that he's here, can we get as much out of him that will benefit us? He can benefit from getting game time, and then we'll see where we are when it comes January. How Raith Rovers are feeling about it at that particular time. So hopefully it's a win-win situation. We're also going to thank everyone at Raith Rovers who have helped us make this loan deal possible. Everyone there, John Potter, Andrew Barham, Ian Murray, everyone there, and also Dundee United for Leighton Bislin coming in. So Brian Grant was who I've been dealing with, but no doubt Jim Goodwin and others behind the scenes there have helped. So thanks very much to these two clubs and the people behind the scenes for making it happen.
And just lastly, I know that the game's not scheduled to be played until a month from now, but the draw obviously happened earlier this afternoon for the last 16 of the SPFL Trust Trophy. We've been drawn at home to Queen's Park. What do you make of the draw?
Well, I've not seen Queens this season, but I have had chats with other coaches and that from other teams in the Championship who have played against them, and they're seemingly an excellent football team. Obviously, the coaches are Dutch now, and they'll have a particular way of playing. there'll be a passing game and possession based team, and that should suit us well. We're very, very similar to that. So it would be I think it'll be a good game of football, a spectacle. We're at home, and with that home advantage and the crowd behind us, we'd be looking to try and get to the next round. But this cup has been the draws have not been exactly kind to us. I'm not suggesting that it's like if you look at last year, we had Partick Thistle and then Dundee, and this year we've had Ayr United and then Queen's Park, teams that are at the top end of the championship in the last 2 years, last season and now. So the draw has been not that kind to us to an extent, but we are at home, and that's all really you can ask for